Hello, good morning guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Wandering Igorota Vlog. Today we are going to make banana muffins. Since the bananas are very cheap in the shops, and with the banana muffins, you can keep it in the freezer for up to 6 months. Okay, so in here are the ingredients. So first we have eggs, and then we have bananas, and then we have all-purpose flour, vanilla, of course, baking powder, and milk. So altogether we only need 6 ingredients. Here we go. Let's start. So in here is the mixing bowl. So first we have to mash the bananas. So I have 2 large bananas here. My hands are clean because I've been washing the dishes. So I have 2 large bananas. What we do here is mash it first. So it's better for you to get the very ripe bananas. Okay, the skin is really spotty with black, so that it's good to use the very ripe because it is sweet. So anyway, we are going to mash this first. When the bananas are cheap, like normally bananas is expensive, like $4.99 a kilo, but I think bananas is on season now. That's why it's $1.99. But sometimes if there are plenty of stocks also, because bananas you can't really preserve it, so I think sometimes when there's plenty of bananas they bring down the price. So today I found that out in the shop that the bananas are very cheap, so I bought some bananas, and let's make muffins. Okay, so see, it's not hard to mash it really, especially if this is very ripe. It's very easy to mash it. So here you go. Right, all done. While you are mashing the bananas or preparing your ingredients, you need to turn on your oven to 180 degrees Fahrenheit, so that the oven is hot before you put your cooking. So let's put aside that one, and also we are going to beat the eggs. So in here we need 2 large eggs. Okay, there we go. There's a bit of that's dangerous. You need make sure you don't put any cracked eggshells there. All right, then you beat the eggs. Okay, after you beat the eggs, put it aside, and then bring your mixing bowl. So in this mixing bowl we are going to measure 1.5 cups of flour. Okay, we need 1.5 cups of flour. Okay, there's our measuring cup there. So it says here 1 cup, then 1.5, and then that one is 2 cups. So that's what we need, 1.5 cup of flour. Okay, that's done. Okay, next one is the baking powder. You need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Okay. One tablespoon of baking powder. What you are doing first is mixing all the dry ingredients. Okay. If you want, you put salt. It's up to you. It's an optional. So, if you want to put salt in here, you know cooking is creativity, so you can try first before you put your recipe. So in here, if you want salt, it's an option. You can have a pinch of salt. That's all you need. And because there is bananas here, the banana is sweet, you don't need sugar. For me, I try to eliminate sugar in my cooking because this bananas is sweet. But if you want, you put sugar, okay? White sugar or brown sugar, it's up to you. I will put 1 tablespoon. With the sweetness, it's up to you because to me, really, I don't put sugar in my cooking. So, first you have to mix all the ingredients, right? And then, now, that's all the dry ingredients that you will do first. And then now you mix your mashed banana. How easy is that? Mixed banana is done. Okay, and then mixed it. All right. Now, after you mix the mashed banana in the flour, you can add now the eggs. Okay. This is a very simple recipe for making banana muffins. All right. And then you mix it all together, right? And in here, in this cup, I'm going to put 1/2 cup of milk. Okay, any kind of milk. If you have powdered milk, you have to mix it first with water, of course, or you can add it straight to your cooking. But then you have to add water because this is liquid. I'm using fresh milk. But if you are using the powdered milk, you have to put water, 1/4 cup of water. Okay. Now, see that? So in here, we are going to add the organic vanilla. It doesn't matter if it's organic or vanilla. As long as it's vanilla, that's fine. Okay. So, and vanilla also is optional. If you don't have vanilla, you can use the calamansi, 1 calamansi juice, or a tablespoon of lemon. Oh my goodness, this is very hard. Okay, now, and here we need a 1 teaspoon of vanilla, or 1 cup. This one. Okay, there we go. We add it there. And as I said, you can use a lemon juice or calamansi juice. So that's the outcome of that. After we mix it and mix it like that, make sure that it's all well mixed like that. Ayan, mixed, it's all mixed. Prepare also your baking dish. So with this baking dish, we are going to grease it first with cooking oil or butter, if you have butter, or cooking oil, any kind of cooking oil or butter. Okay, like that. Okay, now it's done, so that your muffins will not stick in the pan. That's the purpose of this. All right, now that's done. It's time now to measure your banana mixed and put it in your tray. So in here I have these muffins will not be the big muffins, it will be the medium size. Don't fill the container to the top because this will expand. So just half of it like that. Yeah. So this is also good to give for the kids for morning tea, or take it to school for their morning tea at break time, or they can have it for dessert after their lunch. It's a healthy muffins. Okay? Ayan. Like that. You know, if you want, you can also add some nuts here, like walnuts, you know, in here. If you like it, it's an optional. If you want, you can add walnuts on top of this. After you put it all on the tray, you can add some walnuts, 2, 3, or 2, depends what you want. And then don't forget that your oven has to be hot before you put your banana muffins, otherwise it will not rise. Okay, so right now our oven is on, and when you put this in the oven, you have to turn it into medium heat. I don't know what oven you are using, but for me, I have to turn it on to 250. Turn it up because right now it's 180. I'm warming up the oven. I can't get all this really in the same size, but doesn't matter. It's not for style, so it's for the family, so I don't really have to get it to the right measurement, you know what I mean? So, but if it's for business, you have to measure it, get the right amount so that nothing is bigger than the other one. O kaya baka malugi pa kayo. Ayan. Diba? Ito na po. Okay. Tama ba yan? I think so. Anyway, we get a paper towel and clean the edges so that it's not a mess. Okay? You see? Cooking is involves cleanliness as well. You know what I mean? Yan. Okay. So, in here, we have to cook this for 15 minutes. So we are going to put this in the oven and let it bake. Let it bake for 15 minutes. Ouch. Okay. So, while baking that in the oven, I already prepared one earlier, right? So, in here, I'm sorry, that's my mess, is our banana muffins. See that? It is brown because I used brown sugar here, okay? But normally I don't use sugar, but I use brown sugar. So brown sugar is good when you are baking muffins, banana muffins, because it gives a better color. See that? Nicely brown. So with this is not good if there is no cup of coffee or cup of tea. So in here I have a coffee. So let's make our coffee. Water has been boiled already. So this is how you make your mochaccino. Mochaccino is coffee. So 1 teaspoon of coffee. Any coffee, of course. I use the Nescafe Gold. And then chocolate. Okay. 1 teaspoon of chocolate, and then boiled water. Okay, and then you put milk, powdered milk, fresh milk, doesn't really matter. So that is our mochaccino. In the shop is $4.50 for a small cup. In here I have a big cup here. So let's have our afternoon tea, afternoon merienda with banana muffins and mochaccino. And here, let's try. Look at that. See that? It's nice, it's soft, and it's moist. See? Look, let's taste it. That's very, very yummy. And the coffee, wonderful. So this is my banana muffins. Thank you very much for watching my video. Shout out to all my subscribers, my new subscribers, and also the viewers. Tips for this. With a tight container, let this cold up first until it's cold, and then you put it in the airtight container, and this will last for 3 days on the table. But if you want to last it, if you want this muffin to last longer, put it in the fridge, and it will last for at least 6 days in the fridge. Okay, if you make a lot because the bananas are cheap and so on, you can put this in the airtight bags or zip bags, you call it, or in plastic container, and then put it in the freezer, and it will last for 6 months. There you go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye and have a good day. Thank you.